Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
we're
Well,
recording.
you're not looking at me. You're looking at the screen. I mean, I
I
guess.
know, right? I don't know, but I don't want to be corny. Like when we do start doing the screen, I don't want to know. I don't know what we supposed to look at the people or we just supposed to sit.
Talk and talk.
We supposed to sit like we in the studio across from each
Yes.
other.
Yes.
Okay, and so we're not supposed to be looking at each other, but we can talk
No,
to each
because we're
other.
talking in our mics. So we're like talking.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
See, that's the. I can't make it weird. Okay. Anyway,
Okay. Yeah, you're hilarious, Diane.
you know that. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Loving the Sound Script with Stacy and
Your girl Dee Dee.
this is episode 3, guys, and
Woohoo!
it's been a minute and we've missed a week, but we're back and we're gonna let the name do the disclaimer before we get into all that. So go ahead, Dee Dee.
Okay, so as a disclaimer, we are not in the music business. We are simply just two chicks that love music, but most importantly, we love lyrics. Everyone turns to music when they're down, when they're happy, when they're sad. It's those lyrics that captivates your soul. So lyrics is what it is.
The food for our soul. So, Denise, what have you been up to these past since the new year?
Oh God, let's start. Where should I start? You know, as you all can hear, my voice is a little raspy, but in general, I do have like a raspy, nasally voice because it is what it is. But I am recovering from COVID, so I am, not feeling quite like myself, but I'm getting there. So I'm blessed to still be here. I'm thankful, but I'm still not fully healed, and that's pretty much how my, top of the year have started. How about you, Stacy? What's popping with you?
I'm getting through it. We all getting through it. Hopefully 2021 is another year and we started off not too healthy, but we all are going to make it our best to be healthy because we woke up another day and God is giving us another chance daily.
So what do you say? Okay, let's compare 2020 to 2021. So what would you say the year of 2020 was? And then what do you say the year of 2021 is?
2020 was a year of sitting still.
And learning.
Yes.
And learning.
Yes, like we had to sit still and appreciate the things that we had in front of us because there's not too much that you couldn't go too much further than right in front of you.
Right.
I mean, we made it through. The both of us, we went on a vacation together.
We're not supposed to tell nobody that, Stacy.
I ain't worried about these people.
we were together, guys.
We were together. That was in, what was that, July?
It was July. It was.
Yeah, so we went away in July. And we were COVID free then, and we had a good time this summer. We got through the summer, we got through the fall, and then winter hit. It hit our families, but we are all doing okay, and we're praying for those that are still going through, and praying for each other always.
Pretty much, stay in prayer, guys. Stay in prayer. That is what will get you through. Prayer.
Yes.
Prayer, faith, and belief. So
and good gospel music with some good lyrics, but
yes. Lyrics, yes.
Other than that, what else has been going on? I'm still at my corporate America job.
Okay.
Still working with the kids. And 2021 is going to be the year of intention.
Oh, I like that. A year of intention, a year of applying. So like 2020 was the year of appreciating and the year of learning. And then we could say 2021 is the year of intention and the year of applying. Yes. Whatever it is that you want to do or skill that you have.
All the sitting still in 2020 should have helped us to get those goals aligned and so we can set those intentions and make those things happen.
Right. I agree.
In relationships and careers and entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm. They all need work. Everything that you just named needs work and an effort put in.
Yes. Yes, exactly. So, anything else you want to update the people on?
No, we're COVID free now, and we are still recovering. And as you can hear, Stacy and I, you can hear the sound of my voice. I'm
Yes.
getting through it though. I'm getting through it, but I
You
don't
are.
really have anything. I don't really have anything to update the people on. Just stay safe out there, guys. Wear your mask,
Stay
and
safe. Wear your mask.
stay in.
Just
The
stay in the
party,
house.
the
Yes.
party is going to be there. It's going to be there. It's going to be a party next year and a year after next. The party's going to be there. Stay in. Stay indoors.
Yes.
Stay
Stay indoors so it can be COVID free and we can get through this because there's some stuff coming up in 2021 that I and Deneen and everybody else, I'm sure, wants to celebrate together.
Yes,
Like
there's
we
a lot
normally
of celebrations. We got a lot. We can't name them all, but there are a lot of celebrations, guys. There are lots.
Otherwise, I'll see y'all on the drive by because my husband ain't letting nobody in the house.
I'm gonna show up at her door and be like, "Hey, let me in, D. Let me in." Sorry.
Nope. One thing that 2020 has done, and for me personally, and now that we're doing this particular song for 2021, our first episode of 2021, the song by Brandy, Rather Be. That song, as I listen to it, and you guys, I hope when I break these lyrics down for you guys, these songwriters wrote this for me and my boo. That's all I'm gonna say.
And me too. It's like, no, I'm joking. I'm not in the same space that Stacy's in, but yes, the lyrics to the song is. Let me tell you, this song gets played heavily in my household. It's on replay, constantly on replay.
I had some issues with the song because as the way, if you listen to after the second verse, Brandy does this thing, and I know that you heard it, where she changes the whole melody. And I had to get into it. And because of copyright laws, we can't play the song for you. But when you listen to this song, and I'll play it in our stories on our IG, Loving the Sound Script on IG. Check us out. But when she breaks down the melody, I was like, oh, she lost me for a minute. But after I listened to the song over and over again, I was like, yo, this was very well put together. So, Denise, who are the writers on this song?
The writers on this song, we got to shout them out because it is rest in peace to LaShawn Daniels, an amazing, talented writer that we all know. And let me just give you a little background history on LaShawn. He is a songwriter, a vocal producer. He's from Newark, New Jersey. What's up, Newark? And Stacy's probably going to say something because I'm always repping somewhere. But New Jersey is not that far from PA. So, from Philly, not that far.
I'll let you have that one.
Okay, she'll let me have that one. Okay, she's going to let me have it. But anyway, he has worked with a bunch of different people from Beyonce, Destiny's Child, Jennifer Lopez, Toni Braxton, Brandy, Tamar, Brandy and Monica, Sierra, Natasha Bedford, Joe, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson. I'm not even naming everybody, but that's just the little bulk of people that I am going to name. And when I tell you what songs he's actually written and co-written on, you will be surprised. One of my favorites is Brandy and Monica, The Boy Is Mine. That is his song. Writer on that song. Ray J.
Age group, then you definitely know this song.
I'm a Ray J fan too. One Wish. That was my song. If I had one, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. But and Michael Jackson, You Rock My World, and Brandy's song Angel in Disguise. What About Us? Never Say Never. I'm getting hyped. Just my adrenaline is rushing just mentioning those songs because
the list goes on and on.
Whew, those are my songs, but that's just to give you a little background on LaShawn Daniels. Rest in peace to him. Very talented, excellent writer. And then the next writer on the song is Daryl Camper. He is also a singer, songwriter, and he's a producer. He's from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Look at all this talent that we are surrounded by. Atlantic City, New Jersey. Stacey, he might be related to you because you got peeps.
So, yes, we can rep Atlantic City today because my
okay. All right. So he might be related to Stacey, so she can rep that. But and Daryl and LaShawn have worked together on prior records. But I'm going to give you a list of the songs that he and the artists that he's worked with. So he's worked with Toni Braxton, y'all. He's worked with Tamar Braxton on Love and War, John Legend, Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, Mary J. Blige, Neo on Neo's album Good Man.
Yeah. Yes,
give him
a very good song.
Jessie J, Daniel Caesar, and Brandy with that song called Love Again. That's one of his songs. And Brandy's new album, B7. He's worked on a bunch of tracks on there. Borderline, Say Something, Bipolar. Give him credit there. But my favorite song is Focus by her. He's written that. That's my favorite. Yeah. I still play that heavy too, But anyway, so that's just give you a little background information on Daryl Camper. And our last writer on the song is Victoria Monet. Now, Victoria Monet, she's from Georgia. And she is also a singer and a songwriter. And the artists that she has worked with consist of Chrisette Michele, Chris Brown, Fifth Harmony. I have a favorite that's in Fifth Harmony. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go.
Go ahead. You can give it up if you want to give it all up. Go ahead.
No, I just say Fifth Harmony. Ariana Grande on my song that I do love by her, which is called "Thank You." Next, yeah. Shout out Victoria Monet on that one. She's good with that pen. She's good with that pen,
and her voice is.
Yeah, her nice. Voice is so angelic.
Because the other I can't remember the name of the song, and maybe before we sign off, I'll give you one of her songs. But she and after you play like one song on some of these platforms, it will play like another one of her songs. And one song came up the other day, and I meant to, of course, text you, but I got caught up in life. So, but yeah, her voice is really nice. I like it.
She has a nice tone to it, full control over her tone. And on Chris Brown's album, she wrote, I think it was Drunk Text, and Fifth Harmony, it was No Way. So, and with Chrisette Michele, it was Visual, I think it was called Visual Love. That was one of the songs that she's written on too. So yeah, those are the three: LaShawn Daniels, Daryl Camper, and Victoria Monet. Very talented writers, and they all happen to collaborate on this song, Rather Be, for Brandy. And Brandy is also one of the writers, but we all know Brandy. She's a singer, dabbing in the songwriting. So, she has part in this song as well. But they're all talented. They're all talented.
Yes. Yeah, Victoria Monet, she was, Ariana Grande. Yes, it was a song with her. And of course, I still don't know the name, but I will get the song for you guys, and I will highlight it on our Instagram page one day this week for you. But yes, there is Visual Love by Chrisette Michele. Yes, this song. Well, let's get into the lyrics, guys. And it starts off with, "I'd rather be kissing you, baby. I'd rather be kissing you. I don't need your extras. Just give you to me. I'd rather be kissing you." In the first verse, "Just call me more, a little, or your voice. It makes me feel better. Why are you even trying to ignore me? Boy, there's other ways to get my attention. Just be here for me now."
That's my favorite part. Just call me more, a little.
Yeah, I'll give you that part. That's that dating part, because the next verse, after she says, she does the chorus again, "I'd rather be kissing you. I'd rather be kissing you. I don't need your extras. I'd rather be kissing you." She gets into, now this is where I dedicate the song to my boo.
To her husband.
I love you deep.
With her husband.
Stop, because you go baby blush.
He's cracking up.
You know I love you deep. You know I love you down deep within. You're my best friend. When we are together, it feels like forever. Ain't nobody like you kissing me the way you do. You're a real one. Ooh, I ain't not singing for y'all while my voice is like this, but
you can do it. Go ahead. They might appreciate it. Just go ahead.
Nobody in this world is like us too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's why I'd rather be kissing you.
So that for that verse 2, we gotta ask the people, have you ever had that feeling for someone? In that verse 2, she says, you know I love you deep down within. You're my best friend. You ever had that feeling for, had that strong feeling for someone? That there's magic when you're together?
The first person you think of when you hear this song or when you play this song and you hear that second verse, we want to know if there's anybody that comes to mind. I mean, if you're married, I would certainly hope
obviously it better be. Yes, it better be.
But if you're in dating or you're in a relationship, then it's got to be somebody, or it's got to be a time when you just felt like this.
Yeah, I think in everybody's life at some point you've had this feeling about someone.
Yes, somebody deep down. You want the person that you're in a relationship with to be your best friend, the person that you can say, yes, you're a real one. Nobody in this world is like us too, because this is our stuff, and I'd rather be.
You two were meant to be together.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and especially during a time like this with COVID, like you got to be with. If you're going to be with somebody, and you're going to be stuck in a house. It better be somebody that you want to sing these lyrics to. That's all I'm gonna say, because that's a part of getting through 2020. Were you around people that you loved and people that kept your sanity?
Right, that you love deep down within. That line right there is just so powerful. Mm-hmm. You know I love you deep down within. Deep down within.
Mm-hmm. And then that's when she says the "I'd rather be kissing you" chorus twice. And then she breaks and the melody breaks and she does this thing. And I wish I could play it for you guys, but please listen to it. And she just comes out in her voice. And this is the thing about Brandy that a lot of people love, her range. She does extras, just give you to me. And then these range of yeahs and oh yeah, extras just give you to me. Oh yeah. But of course, I can't do it the way Brandy does because her voice has a range where she can take it from high to low and back down again. But what it does, it adds to this song. Y'all heard the name back there singing. What it does to this song is it just takes you through those emotions of I love you deep. And all I can say at the end is just hum and sing, yeah. Thank you for just being around. And at the end of the day, no matter what's going on, I'd rather be kissing you. And there it is.
So she's basically saying, to this, whoever this person is that she loves deep down within, that she just wants him. She doesn't need all the extra stuff. He is all that she needs. It's simple like that.
It is. True love, real love is simple like that.
She's not even asking for much. She said, just call me more a little. She said, your voice, it makes me feel better. Like when I hear you, just call me more. The sound of your voice, it just brightens up my day. I might have been having a bad day, but once you called, that bad day went out the window.
Exactly.
That's that love.
That's that love. That's that love. That best friend love. That thank you for calling at this moment because I was about to lose my mind.
Just be there for her so she don't lose her mind. Be there for her. That's all.
Exactly. And then, like you said, I'd rather be kissing you. Yes. Now that you called me, I can tell you that I'd rather be kissing you right now. Now my thoughts have changed, and now I can deal with the rest of my day because I have to talk to you, and you made me feel better.
Right. You ever had that day where you weren't feeling good? You weren't feeling good about whatever the circumstances were, whether it was work, your home life, relationships or friendships, and you just had a bad day, and then that one person that you just had that connection with, it just took that one call, and you just felt different.
Exactly.
It just changed your whole perspective about that day.
So fellas, pick up the phone. Whether if you're thinking about her, pick up the phone in that moment that you're thinking about her and just say hi. Just say hi. Because truthfully, you might think, and this is for those out there dating, you might think, especially if y'all feeling each other, you might think she's not thinking about you, but she is, but she's so caught up in her day. When she gets that phone call from you, the butterflies get to flying.
Right. That's a great feeling when those butterflies, when you have that tingling feeling, that tingling sensation. It's a great feeling. I just wonder when LaShawn Daniels and Daryl and Victoria, when they all came together, like, and Brandy, when they all collaborated, like, what was the inspiration behind the song? Like, we know LaShawn, we know he's married, or he was married. So I wonder, did he have more of an influence on this song? Or was it, I don't really know too much about, relationship wise, as far as like Daryl or Victoria, like, was it past experiences that influenced this particular song? Or was it just, did they come up with the title first? And then, like, how did they work? Did they come up with the title first, or did they come up with the lyrics first? Or was it the lyrics first and then the title?
Right. When we always go back and forth about this with like every song, like it's just you gotta get in their head and like, I don't know, because like I have stuff written down upstairs, you have stuff written down, I'm sure. Right. Then when we come together to sit and talk about these songs and put these words together, is that how they come up with the song, to put it together? Was everybody taken apart from their lives and put it together to make this song? Or did one of them call Brandy up and say, let's do this song?
Right. I'm curious. I wish wish we had those answers. That's the questions we have. And, how do they choose the artists, the artists to work with? Did Brandy, I know that LaShawn has worked with Brandy in the past, so she has a relationship with him. But how did the other two writers come in, into this? Like, what was that writing session like? I just want to picture that. Can you just visualize that, Stacey? That writing session.
It was.
You have Brandy. You have LaShawn. He's the vocal producer plus one of the writers. He can also sing. Then you have Daryl, the producer, singer-songwriter. Then you have Victoria, who's also a singer-songwriter. So it's like, when they're together in that room, that's powerful. That's.
If I Google real quick, and it says on why Norwood chose Daryl Camper to helm the project. She shared, his tracks were so different, but still connected to me in a way where it didn't feel so different from what I've done. It was almost like a continuation. When I would hear his music, it was like, this is what Never Say Never would sound like in the future.
Okay.
So.
Never say never.
I guess that's what it is. Like, an artist can go listen to other tracks from when they're working on their projects. They go and they talk to everybody and see other projects that they can relate to, I guess. And then they pick up those producers, which then,
okay,
that's just something I found real quick on Google.
So but
that's interesting.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said, but that's interesting that she felt that his tracks were different than what she's done before, because I remember I mentioned to you that old Brandy, when she was with Rodney Jerkins, that was my Brandy. That's the Brandy that I like. This new Brandy is on, with different producers and different teams. It's taking some getting used to, but I'm feeling her. I'm feeling her new stuff. I'll give it to her.
And she's grown, so you notice the change.
Yes, because I guess after she was she married and then divorced, or after her daughter's father, maybe that was the period of time when I was like, oh, Brandy, what are you doing? But she got me back. I'm
okay,
like,
I'm glad she got you back.
I like
Glad
this
she got you
album.
back. I know for me growing up, I mean, I have thousands of CDs. And the first thing that I used to do when I would purchase a CD, I was always so curious to see who the writers were. That was the only thing I did. I knew who the artist was, obviously, because you went out and purchased your album because that was who you wanted, whoever the artist was. But I was always excited to see who the writers were. It was just I wanted to be familiar who was actually writing the lyrics to my favorite artist songs.
Exactly. Remember the store in Cheltenham Mall that sold the tapes?
Yeah, and it was in the back of the mall.
Yes. So you went in and you bought your new tape and you took it out and you read the credits while you was
Yep.
riding home with your mom.
He was hyped to
And
do
then
it.
when you got home, that's the good thing about us back in the day. We had cassette players, and there's nothing like hitting that rewind over and over again, trying to get to the perfect point in your song so you can hear that part over again on the tape. But we never got it like to that right point. Like now with a CD, you know you could go to 32 seconds and that's the point that you want. But with a tape, we had work. We had a lot of things. These kids don't know nothing about real music and records and cassette tapes, and they don't get it.
I don't even think they care about who the writers are.
No, because
people have to remember it is the writer, it's their thoughts, their words. Obviously, the artist brings the song to life.
mm-hmm.
But it's their voice that captivates us, but it's also the lyrics.
Right. And I'm sure when
you're not relating to their voice, you're relating to the lyrics.
And when they download a song from Little Baby off iTunes, the latest song, they're not looking to see who wrote it. It's not that excitement is not there for them. It's just It's not. Like when we got Boyz II Men's first CD, we wanted to know which one of the members wrote which song.
Yes,
because we had our crushes. Right. And so most people were in love with Wanye, probably.
I'm thinking, which one was my favorite?
I like Mike because I loved his deep voice.
I think I'm gonna go with Wanye. But Sean's voice too. His voice is beautiful.
And Sean wrote a lot of the music.
Right.
Yep. So that was, like you said, that was like the highlight of us getting something new so we could see who did what. Oh wow, Sean wrote this, Wanye wrote this. Oh, this is my new song. But these kids now, it's just different. But as long as
you learn more about the artists, when you see that they've actually are co-writers on the song, there's another element to them. Besides being a singer, they're also writers. So that just,
exactly
provides you with more information about the artist you love.
Exactly. And it makes them more than just a performer, more than just somebody that's on stage singing and dancing. They're showing their human side too. Like they have feelings, they have emotions. This is what I want to sing about. This is what I want to talk about. I want to share my life with you through song. There it is.
Oh.
Yes, this was a very good song selection. And I honor all of the songwriters that were on it, even Miss Brandy Norwood.
We have one last question for the writers. I mean, for writers out there. So my question is, do you think that writers have a favorite artist that they love to work with, that they prefer to work with? That one artist that they're just like, I have this song that's already written for this artist. This is my artist. I love this particular artist singing my songs. Or do you think they don't have favorites? They're just writing. They're like, okay, whoever wants it, wants it.
I mean, from some of the since we've been doing this and some of the things that I've researched, some songwriters are strictly they have only written for that one artist. Like I was listening to Maxwell the other day. There's 2 songwriters that have written for him since the beginning of his career. They've never written for anybody else. Now he's had other, of course he's taken on songs from other songwriters, but his main songwriters are these 2 guys. So to answer your question, yes, they're specifically writing for his genre of music. And I guess once they got hooked up with him, they're sticking with him throughout his career. I was listening the other day when I told you I was listening to Music Soul Child, that song, The Greatest Love.
You know how I love Music Soul Child.
The Greatest Love. And I was just sitting there, I turned it up in the car. I was listening to the lyrics. I was like, oh my gosh, this song should be played at everybody's engagement, announcement, wedding, whatever. Like whoever writes with him, and I guess we'll have to highlight him one day, just feature him. Whoever writes for him or with him, those love songs and those words, like you can tell music is a poet. Like he want like some
you say that again. He's a what?
Music is a poet, girl.
I need people to go pull his first album, his second album. If you have not listened to Music Soul Child, you need to start listening to him.
Who is from Philadelphia?
Philly 215.
Yes.
Philly cheese, Philadelphia pretzels, Philadelphia Eagles,
Philadelphia everything. Like,
do I need to go on? What's popping? That's our language.
John. John, you want to come hang out in Philly at the John? We know what the John is. Do you know what the John is?
Yes. Wait, is that all we say? So we have other, what's the current language?
I don't know. We ain't been outside in so long. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yes, to answer your question, I think there are certain people that once they get with a certain artist, they just stick with them because that they're in sync and they connect.
Right.
Like me and you, we're in sync. We connect.
We do. It was love at first sight, y'all.
You're so silly.
Sorry.
See, you made me start choking.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make us cough.
It's okay. All right. Okay. Focus. Bring it back.
Okay. Bring it back. Isn't that a song? Bring it back.
That's a song. Missy got a new song out, or she about to do another video because she was getting some kind of something done on Instagram.
Missy's my girl.
Missy give you some hype music to get you dancing.
She do. Me and Missy been connected.
Oh man, we just celebrated. What was this? Has it been 20 years since baby girl passed? Her birthday was yesterday.
Aaliyah's my sister, guys. If you don't know, Aaliyah, I mean, she's not my real sister, but
she's not her real sister, but
everybody knows that I love Aaliyah. Aaliyah, we had a connection. That was my girl.
Anybody from our age group, which is Aaliyah's age group.
Hey, watch it, Stacey. You put too much information out there.
Look.
Aaliyah is from her age group, from her era.
Wow, Aaliyah's from my era. I don't know what era the date is from.
Okay.
So we'll leave it at that. We'll let her be whatever age group she wants to be from. But me and Aaliyah grew up together. We was born the same year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we just celebrated her birthday. I think it was yesterday. Yes.
And we'll be celebrating yours too soon. So
yes. And then right after mine is hers. But we're not gonna say that.
We're not saying anything at all.
But since her birthday's after mine, I'll let her be my younger sister. Okay. There we go.
Stacey is comical. She has jokes. Oh my gosh, she has jokes.
But yes, Missy and Aaliyah. So I gotta keep out for that Missy thing. But yes, okay. Anyway, focus back on. So we would like to shine the light on this episode. Shine the light on them.
Shine the light on them. Shine the light on them.
Oh.
On them.
And we are. How do you say it? How you say their name? I don't want to say it wrong.
I think it's Foushee.
Foushee Deep End. Check that song out.
Check it out, guys. Please check it out. Listen to the lyrics. I'm telling you, I'm pleading with you.
I will post it. We will post it up for you. We have to post that. We have to post Rather Be. And all week, y'all have some treats to listen to throughout the week. But yes, check that song out. Per Miss Dee Dee. She wants you guys to hear that song. The song is called Deep End. So I haven't listened to it yet.
Deep End.
Deep End. Okay. Are we going into the deep end of the relationship? Are we going into the deep end of the water? Where we going deep in?
The deep end of the relationship.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So I'll post that up for y'all to this week, and we'll see what that comes with. What y'all think of that? And so thank you guys. We have made it through episode 3, and you are still here with us. We thank you for your support. We are currently on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and pending approval with Pandora, which we will make a big announcement once we are approved with Pandora. Because that's big when you get with Pandora. iHeartRadio is big too. All of them are big. But we'll
basically,
let you know.
You can hear us all over.
Yes. And our next episode, we will be breaking down the lyrics of You Broke Me First.
By Tate McRae. Tate McRae.
You broke me first.
That's gonna be a deep one, Stacey. You broke me first. The title alone, let's just contemplate on that, guys. So think about that. You broke me first. Think about that. Before you even tune into the song, think about the title. That's what we challenge you to do. When we give you the titles and the artists, just think of the title first and then play the lyrics. So you can maybe you can make an inference just off the title before you even listen to the songs.
Right.
And then when you listen to the songs, see if your inferences were correct.
Right. And then we'll come back in 2 weeks and we'll break down the lyrics for you. And we can all see if we relate the same way to Mr. Tate McRae. You broke me first.
It's actually a girl.
Oh, it's a girl?
It is.
I see. Thank you.
She's a young girl too. She's only 17. She's young. She's talented.
All right. See? Janine is even teaching me, y'all. I teach her, she teach me. And we
learning together. Together, Stace.
Together. All right, guys. Thank you, Didi. Anything else you want to leave the people with?
Nope. I just want to say thank you for tuning in and check us out each and every other Tuesday. Look at me, I'm getting ready to say every Tuesday.
Denise would like to do this every Tuesday, and one day we probably will.
Deep down inside, I guess so, because I do have a habit of saying that. But tune in every other Tuesday with myself and Stacey.
Yes, and otherwise we will see you on Instagram at Loving the Sound Script. Bye, guys.
Adios. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Bye.
You're silly.